Well, hello everyone, I'm Mhorgrimm, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Starfield. It's been a bit, got a bit distracted by some other games, but I want to at least push and get the achievement for Vurun Kai. Okay, so I tracked down a supply shipment, alright. Which was... inside the ship?
I hope my parents are okay, wherever they are.
Do not agitate the locals. Many have already lost everything.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the temple bit here.
My neighbor forsaking the great serpent.
So let's see what's in here. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately, as some of you in the channel or watching my channel may have noticed. Oh. I think they're inside the ship.
I pray that the great serpent will deliver us from our hardships.
As I was saying, I've been playing a lot of this Skyrim lately. My return to Skyrim. That's a new quest. My return to Skyrim play. Because, well, a modded Skyrim is just
Remember this. We are always watching.
so amazing. And I know a lot of people compare it to, probably negatively, to Starfield. And of course, I also remember that I'm playing with my modded Skyrim. Let's see, so if we use the Anniversary Edition, which came after this, like all those different releases, like this Special Edition, the Anniversary Edition, the 4K update, the in here, and then over a decade, 13 years of mods. Yeah, look, I do wonder if, let's say, Starfield saw the same level of commitment from modders, where it would be in, say, 13 years. Okay, this is very confusing to me, because I keeps telling me it's back in the city, but when I'm in the city, it tells me it's here. It's been so long that I haven't really seen or remember what the difference was in terms of like the descriptions or anything else. Like, is this more than a... Fetch and seek. Guess we're gonna find out. Like to see this established. Get Dazra back on his feet. Yeah, so this is glitched, isn't it? Like, how am I going to find a unknown supply depot? Like, it's could be any of those. That's the same as
Cannot remember the last time I had a day off.
Our sins must have been considerable.
mm-hmm.
Problem?
Unknown supply depot. Is it something like this? Or out here? Like, where would it be if it's like, understanding that it's glitching? Where would it be? So why is it popping? Is it one of the mods interfering? So we've investigated, yeah. Could it be this thing? Well, it's the only, like, supply depot that I know of. And I haven't fully explored it, so
Yes?
let's give it a go. Oh, see, now it... So it is that place, okay. Let's finish this off then. Given how powerful and well armed we are, it shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Saying should, of course. It's what I've thought about some of the other games I've played. I thought I was well equipped or understood how Skyrim worked or the Long Dark worked, and got my butt handed to me repeatedly. Nope. It's interesting there's a resource I haven't found yet. Thought I heard something. Yeah, those who may have watched some of my other videos on the channel, you know, saying is I've been playing a lot of Skyrim, and it's pretty amazing what the mods have done to it. Like, it feels like a completely new game. And I keep playing, when I play it and I play this, it really makes me wonder what might be possible. Because obviously this is a huge game. The assets are updated. I personally think it's more stable than Skyrim was. I haven't noticed many memory problems in this. Lighting's obviously better. Sure. I'll take super awesome gun. Okay, let's see. Promises kept. Brother, instructions are clear. Hideouts, cross-room kind of cell systems. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you wish to hack? Yes.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Mm-hmm. Nice scrap. Okay, so yeah. Like, I'm shocked it's all zealots. Who'd have thunk?
I wonder if this is long-term storage, or if it is accessed regularly.
Kind of weird I haven't seen anyone here. Okay.
I found the shipment! Along with, countless others. This is bad. Real bad. But it begs the question, who are these for? And who's helping them? Wait, what was that?
Well. Follow the blood trail.
I see. You cannot escape the shrouding, accursed one. And now you and your friend will die. They escape through the vents. Find them.
Redeemed, huh?
Where have they gone? You seem to have taken on more than...
Sure you do.
No more signs of trouble.
Bethesda glitches.
They should.
Hopper. Calibrated stuff. No.
Find the intruder! Block them from the control room!
How's that going for you guys?
Disgusting, accursed sloth! You will know, truth, coward!
Booze, booze. Okay. Just gathering materials. Okay. She'll soon give me the open door.
We will find you outside. Like
Winner takes all, is it not?
Okay, so we have to pull power it up. Fine. Can power it up. So we're missing one power cell. Is
That removes any advantage they hope to gain by keeping us in the dark.
I'll ask you again. Who else knows? No one! My superiors don't even believe there's missing shipments! And why is that? I don't know! They were all signed off by someone higher up!
If they knew that much, it's only a matter of time before they find out about my boss.
And what of it? If you are using this as a pretense to end our agreement,
My boss has no intention of doing that.
we will need assurances in person. We will send a message through an encrypted
I think
slate.
you may be trying to take a little
The
too
coordinates
much
to
on.
Jandar's rest
Literally.
will be there.
I'll let them
Jandar's
know.
Rest?
And what of this one? He's seen my face.
He's given us everything we need. Turn him to dust.
Well, that was a bit of a surprise. And they glitch out in that corner.
Are you prepared to die?
There, they saved you. Go, robot.
I cannot wait.
Where are they?
Take your best shot.
Hey. Come on out.
Take what you must. Leave the
Our
rest
target.
for the scavengers.
Hey guys. Okay, so it's not stealing here. Well, that tells me something. Supply pickup. Depot, okay. There's someone higher up, huh? Do we want to guess who it is? I'm betting... Okay, so it's... Oh, actually, it's within House du Kef. Fits in with House du Kef. I don't see it being the House Elder. I don't see it being Malibor. So I'm kind of confused who it would be that'd be high enough up to sign off on it that I've met. Could it be the delivery lady? Like she's... Fix that. And that should treat the burns. Yep, bleeding and burns. Okay. We're good. Okay. Not in the mood, guys. Oh, I obviously have to buy more 7.7 ammo. Because wow, am I going through this fast? Have a double. And a ham and cheese sandwich. Okay. So I gotta travel to their security apparatus area. How am I stuck? Okay. Okay, it's not where I thought it was. So much sprinting. Okay. Let's talk to...
If you feel you're in danger, I can provide a security detail.
Of course, it's
People are
Kadik.
nothing if not capable.
Thank you, Envoy. I'll consider it.
Nope.
Was there anything else?
Yes, there was one more thing. Regarding the missing supplies, I was wondering if I could be of any assistance. Our agents mostly work in the settled systems, but I have contacts in Dazra as well. I can set up a meeting at the Halls of Obedience.
I appreciate the support. My mind has been frazzled as of late.
It's understandable. The accident has affected all of us.
You're right, and your concern is welcome. I apologize. The Envoy and I were just discussing matters of state.
Where are you now?
In particular, I offered to help find the missing supplies. I have my people looking into the matter as well.
Thank you for your diligence, Envoy.
Okay.
On that note, I hate to take up any more of your time than I already have. And I'm sure you're busy with issues regarding your own house. If you don't mind, I'd like a moment with the Diviner alone.
This is a personal matter. I'm sure the Envoy will respect our
This is a personal matter.
privacy.
I am sure the Envoy will respect our privacy.
Indeed. And your timing is apt. The cortege has arrived at the spaceport, and I don't like to leave the crew waiting.
Thank you, Envoy.
The cortege.
Executor.
I appreciate your discretion. The Envoy is a trusted figure, but you can never be too careful in situations like this.
In my line of work, this holds especially true. The more people know, the more everyone knows.
Exactly. We keep the circle of trust small until we know who to let in. And while having the conversation here isn't entirely secure, we press for time, so it'll have to do. So, now that we're alone, tell me, what have you uncovered?
What I've uncovered is I'm thirsty and I'm getting myself a soda. And then I will be back at the computer in a moment. Okay. Soda secured. The shipments have been rerouted to Zealots. I found Kuro's body in the supply depot.
I was afraid of that. If only I had preached more caution. But after the accident, things were dire. Our resources were blocked. We needed those supplies, and...
Mm-hmm. And... you can't blame yourself. The Zealots are the cause.
Indeed. But there's more going on here than meets the eye.
There is, yes.
If the Zealots are responsible, they must be punished.
Agreed.
But one question remains. How would they gain access to the shipments in the first place?
Well, now.
The answer is both obvious and impossible to believe. Who would betray House Varun when so many are suffering?
Katik.
That is a part I am having trouble with myself. But perhaps our loyalty to House Varun blinds us. This slate you found, it mentions a contact. Someone on the inside. This person would have to be well versed in our operational pipeline. They would have to know where to route the shipments and how to clean the books. It seems unfathomable. But perhaps Hukaru was right. A member of the noble houses has betrayed us.
Okay. Well, whoever it is, it's always fun to meet him at Jandar's Rest. We need to find out where that is.
Yes, but without coordinates, Jandar's Rest could be anywhere on Varun Kai. We're going to need to enlist some help. I'd like you to speak with Tivina Bethal at the Keep. If that slate has coordinates, she may have the means to decrypt it.
Okay. I'll talk to...
Excellent. As for me, I must mourn my cousin's passing. I understand there's a shrine upstairs. When you return, meet me at the Halls of Obedience, where we first met. By Jinon's grace, we'll find out who the supply thief is and bring them to justice.
Okay. I'll see what I can do to uncover Jandar's Rest.
And be safe.
I think I know where it is, though. Once I get outside, I'll know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was nearby on the planet. I do have a little beepy thing for tracking it.
The serpent strikes down.
With Varric back, this house can finally begin to heal.
Divina! I was wondering when you'd grace my office with your presence.
I wasn't aware I had fans.
Oh, you have fans all over Dazra. Count myself among them. In fact, I think you and I are going to be fast friends. But I realize that's not why you're here, Shall we get down to business?
Yes, let's.
Excellent. I take it this is about the missing supplies.
Correct.
I may have some intel on my computer that could help you with your case.
How convenient. Show the slate. I have evidence too. An encrypted slate. An encrypted slate from a zealot. Orsani thinks you can decrypt it.
Well, look at that. The Great Serpent favors us both. It just so happens that one of my agents recently recovered a zealot cipher key and dropped it off this morning. Here.
How convenient.
A copy of the key for your records. Well, as you can see, the encryption they're using is mind-numbingly simple. Take the slate number and multiply the even numbers by 2. Your slate's numbered 2032, which means the key is...
Just tell me what it says.
Wow, impatient much? But don't worry your pretty little head. I've got you. I'll just type in the correct code and voila! Let's see what you've won. Looks like an all-expenses-paid journey to Jandar's Rest. Lucky you. Okay, scanning the coordinates, these point further north, hidden in Badlands. Clever, clever.
Have what I need. Thank you.
Going in there alone, huh? I suppose any extra hands would just get in your way.
Mm-hmm.
But that aside, let's get to the guts of the issue, hmm? After reading through the evidence, where do you think the supply thief is from?
I'm not at liberty to say. I don't really
That's
know.
all right. Take a guess.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Fine. Keep your secrets. I'll do the same. Well, whoever the thief is, I think it's all but guaranteed you'll find more clues at John Dar's Rest. Now, since you have what you need, I'm going to turn my attention to other matters. I've enjoyed our time together, but as they say, fish and guests are quick to stink. Let's avoid that from happening to us.
Okay. Interesting.
With Varric back, perhaps we can make this nice room.
My wares have been tried and tested, but
I'll
feel
see what you have
free
for
to buy
sale.
them all. No one else is using them.
That's what I need. More bang bang. Pew pew, daka daka. Alright, let's see. Where is this? I've already been there. Of course I have. I've already been there and I've explored it. Who could it possibly be? Alright, let's just see. Just timing my jumps perfectly there. Like it. Okay. As I said before, I tend to compare this to what I've been playing right now on the Gate to Salmongard in Skyrim. There's some comparisons. Like, I do like actually the aesthetics of this Dazra outskirts. Like, it makes sense that they would they wouldn't be all close in, but they would spread out from their central colony. Particularly such a culture that's so communally focused. Okay. And of course, there's mods that I would like to see sort of incorporated in this too. Maybe a weapon making mod? Oh, this is the big underground thingy. Well, shooty time.
Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know. Just standing there like that? Buddy.
You will know truth!
Might have cleared this out.
I would believe you thrive.
Or was that in another play?
I've been struck.
Man, I almost feel sword from. We only have cutters. Like, they're not the best zealots, are they? Protect the shrine room. Well, let's wipe out this guy. Okay. No. Oh, you have a gun. Good for you.
You cannot evade me. Give up already.
Show no mercy. Okay. Just keep fighting our way in. Not that it's really... There we go.
You're not walking out of here.
Okay, this is quite a gunfight. Someone's got a big gun out there.
Are you prepared to die?
Thank you for bringing me to your attention.
Give up already. Run from me, will you?
Take cover, brother!
Okay.
By Gendar's blade, I will end you!
Take cover, brother!
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but no.
Heretic! You will not leave Gendar's rest alive!
Chandar's rest alive.
Find them! Now you've gone far.
as far as I can tell, these are all just those Malign people. Like, this is a major settlement. Oh, I heard something. Yeah, he's here somewhere. One of the redeemed. Well, it's kind of a headquarters room. Chapel. So they all just sit around gambling, as far as I can tell. Shrine. This looks like a leader's room, wouldn't you say? Books, big beds. Nope. No one down here. Just searching for any intel. And making sure there's no zealot survivors. They should have ran. That's the way I think about it. Like there was a guy that I swear that I heard.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Okay. Yeah, because I swear I heard one of those redeemed guys. Oh well. Guess I wasn't. Like, as a positive comparison, like this is, I guess, like a little better designed as a dungeon combat area than some of the...
more than enough time in my life in caves.
Actually, all of them.
But
a lot of these cave ones are much nicer looking than the caves in Skyrim. Like roomier, like they do the construction, they do the roomy. I kind of like that actually.
But if there is something to be gained in this one, we should investigate.
You're too late, Diviner. The contact has already returned to Dazra. And your handler, Kisrani, will die by their hand.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there's a dude there. What do you mean Kasani will die?
We have dispatched our people to Dazra. The contact has agreed to smuggle them in and kill the one named Kisrani Dulkaf.
Okay, you're
Your
telling me this
journey,
why?
However, ends here.
And why take the supplies?
Because they are weak and unworthy. For years they cowered in their holes, leaving us to fight the war that Jinan began.
Okay, so who's your contact?
They are one who has Jinan's ideals in mind. To make House Varun the might of the settled systems. Only by uniting with House Malin is this possible.
Well, we can make a deal. I'll let you go if you give me the name. Nah, just attack.
You are formidable, but you are not immortal. And now, with this serpent as our witness, you will perish here. Your corpse shall be the great serpent.
You'll pay for that.
I'm wounded.
I was just missing him just to the left. Every shot there, wasn't I?
Good one.
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
What do you mean? That was at high tensile. Okay, no, just scriptures, don't care. I don't think I've ever seen bulk. Hey, bud. Kadik, of course.
If it is large enough, we should be sure to remember the path we take in this cave. We would not want to lose our bearings and become stranded.
So how's Kadik? Oh.
Varun technology is well guarded. Almost as well as its point of origin.
Don't know why she made that comment. Orange juice. Some bacon. Yeah, that's got to be great on the stomach. Let's get back and sort out a House Kadik asshole. Okay. Okay. Lot of sprinting. That was a good job.
How are you?
Fine. Sprinting to rescue someone.
You're back. Did you uncover anything at Jandar's Rest?
Your life is in danger. Mujin Kadik may be sending an assassin.
Does this mean he's the supply thief? Are you sure?
There's more to it, but yes, they're
Then
involved.
I may be walking into an ambush, seeing as Mujin's the one who organized this meeting and supplied my security detail. The meeting takes place inside the Halls of Obedience. Will you watch my back?
I've got you covered.
Thank you. Okay, let's walk.
Then may the great serpent
For House Malise!
Well.
Jinan, bless you. I would not have survived that if you hadn't been here.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky to be alive.
It's more than luck. I'm beginning to think your coming was divined by the serpent itself.
Hmm.
In any case, now is not the time to dawdle. Our next move must be to arrest Mhorgrimm.
What about the slate I found at Jandar's Rest? Should I give it to you?
No, it's safer in your hands. And when it comes time for the trial, I want you to deliver it. You're the only impartial person involved in this case. And besides, you did the legwork. You deserve the honor of submitting it.
All right. Wait, why wait? Isn't this enough to arrest
I
him?
am of House Dulkef. We are meticulous to a fault. Before we move in, I want to make sure we have opened every closet, looked into every crack.
What concerns do you have with arresting
He's
him?
a prominent member of another noble house. I'm slightly concerned about the optics of this.
It's fine.
Some may say we are trying to shift the balance of power, and so to move forward, our evidence must be ironclad.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you. This assassin's attempt will help our case, but we still need evidence tying him to Mhorgrimm. If you have time, check his office. There may be information connecting him to this individual.
Anything else I should investigate?
Yes, as a matter of fact. The bodies of the assassins. They may offer more clues. I'll have security look them over also, but if their ranks have been infiltrated, I'd rather you inspect them first.
Okay, I can do that.
Good. Our case must be ironclad given whom we are accusing. Regardless, he must answer for aiding the Zealots and the murder of my cousin. Give me until the coming dawn and I will summon the relevant parties to my office. Mark my words. We will bring him to justice with all three noble houses as witness.
Okay. I leveled though, didn't I? Headshots. Let's go shoot through their armor. Always.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Okay. Yeah, so we know who the target was. It's the same one, isn't it? Chim's passcode, okay? Let's just make sure.
We'll meet in my office. I'll call Tavina as well.
Okay. So, I was wondering if there was more to like say, hey, like I found this thing on this guy, but nope, she's like, alright. Alright, let's just... Where is he? Okay. Well, so what am I supposed to use the passcode on? The accent. Okay, bling. Okay. Denial of transfer. The truth about his parents. Okay. Razam. Okay. Okay. Officially adopted him. Computer in the dormitory area. Okay. Okay, he's concerned the supply shipments will stop due to host because meddling. So only just assuage their fears. And HM. He's a liaison between myself and HM. House Malene probably, okay. A lower area dormitory. I was running my infiltration jobs that don't anyone heard the news. Okay. Driving me up the wall. All must serve. I'm discharged. I got my medical records switched with another agent because reading the files is based on a disease I don't have. Shame for the other guys, but I'm not going to bother correcting them. Okay. Madry. My parents were lost in the accident. Madry has been without a guardian for weeks, and Majin refuses to bring her in. Harold's arrest. Starts talking. Okay. Okay, so they turned him. Mm-hmm. So the refugee camp. Refugee camp. Madry.
Behave yourself. Says already enough.
Uh-huh.
Just trying to survive one more day.
So good to see you, my friend.
Our situation here is quite dire.
Business has definitely.
There we go.
I hope
You.
he's okay. I'm so worried.
Something seems to be troubling. I have questions about your brother.
Oh, is he in trouble? Ever since his last letter, I've been so worried.
Was there something in particular that made you worried?
I don't know if there was one thing, but he was mentioning zealots and people talking bad about him. It was just a whole basket full of worries, but not a lot of details.
I don't think you're gonna like what I have to say.
No. I'd held on to hope he was still alive. But the last time I spoke to him, he said if anything ever happened to him, he'd leave something for me. In the usual spot. I've been thinking about going there, but I'm afraid to look.
If you can tell me where it is, I'll find it for you.
But I'm not sure he would want that.
I'm investigating the murder and stolen supplies. These are capital offenses, and Ochim is a suspect.
No! My brother is kind and gentle. I'm sure whatever he has locked away will prove his innocence.
Regardless of what he left you reveals, I will do what's right.
For some reason, I believe you when you say that. The spot he mentioned was under the meat house. It's where I used to hide when we played hide and seek. I have a key here. Do you think you can check and see if he left anything?
I will look for you.
Oh, thank you. I really hope he's okay.
Will I ever see my family again?
So where's the dead drop?
Too much work is a good problem to have.
You.
I'm so worried. The spot he mentioned was under the meat house.
Okay.
It's where I used to hide when we played hide and seek. I have a key here. Do you think you can check and see if he left anything?
Okay. Under the meat house. Under the meat house.
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell.
Your family will be taken care of for generations to come.
And the thief.
Oh, We'll have a mountain of evidence linking them to the crime. Don't you worry. Especially after you convince them they need to visit Jondar's Rest. It's the same as when I put the supplies on hold. You make it...
No. I want to listen to this whole recording.
You seem pleased.
I've waited a long time for this one. I can't wait to see the look on his face. Or his corpse. I'm not sure. Anyway, good job. You've served me well, but it's time we part ways. Fish and guests, as they say. I've only got one more task for you before our business is concluded. Something to really nail down your house as the bad guy.
And what's that?
I want Kisrani Dulkef dead. And I want you to convince your boss to order the hit.
What? I do that and I won't make it out of the city alive. It's a suicide mission.
Is there a problem?
Just make sure my sister is taken care of.
Okay. French woman's gonna get it.
Mother tells me not to worry, but she seems so sad.
Guess I better.
Did you find my brother? Is he okay?
He passed. I'm sorry.
I had a feeling that's what happened. It's not like him to leave and not say goodbye. I need some time alone. I'm sorry.
My father has been gone for a while.
From afar.
I saw them and would recognize them.
Excellent. We will report this to Voris and take care of this matter as soon as possible.
Okay.
It is still hard to believe we will...
I have heard that we may try to establish trade with the settled systems.
You must send someone out there.
But our
This apparition must be dealt with.
You've been busy, Diviner.
I have.
You're practically an oracle to have connected the dots so quickly. Even I did not expect you to make it so far, so fast. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask, do you have the proof you need? Is it solid?
It's solid.
Yes. My intel says you came back with a slate in hand. I imagine the contents of which are incriminating. So let us speak frankly for a moment, if we may.
I'm listening.
I've been thinking about the events of the past few days, and I have some thoughts. The speed at which things have unraveled, it makes me wonder how much of this outcome has been orchestrated. Of
Quite
course,
a bit.
I am not denying my role in all this. Yes, I approved to have the supplies rerouted. And yes, I ordered that they be directed to the zealots. But the murders, the violence, these were not directives I had ordered. If I am guilty of anything, it's being a rubber stamp.
No team's recordings. I know. I have evidence you were steered towards helping the zealots.
If that's so, then whoever this person is, they're far more dangerous than I. But I digress. Even if I wasn't steered toward this outcome, I would do it again, if given the chance. In the end, it was necessary. A handful of supply shipments are a meager exchange for an entire clan of allies. Earlier when we spoke, you told me that the cycle of violence can be broken. United with House Malin, we can rebuild Dazra as the industrial and military force it was during the Serpent's Crusade. Which is why I ask that you listen to my proposal. Let me go. Allow me to continue my efforts discreetly for the betterment of House Varun.
You're going to come with me and surrender to
You
the authorities.
disappoint me, convert. Why should I willingly confess and ensure my death? I'd much rather argue my case in front of my peers.
Okay.
Argue all you want. This only ends one way.
I don't know what evidence you've gathered, but without anything concrete, it's your word against mine. We shall see which one carries more weight.
Okay, we shall. We shall.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all agree that the charges for this crime are quite serious. Theft of supplies, aiding the zealots, and the murder of my cousin. Which is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in trade. Your house does.
I would not be making this claim without sufficient cause, nor is House Dulkef the bearer of this information. Diviner, the floor is yours.
Give Slate. Mujin is guilty. This shouldn't have proof that Mujin Kadik is responsible for the stolen
The
supplies.
slate lists you by name, Envoy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisrani? This is an absolute disgrace to your department.
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
Mujin's computer. There's also the evidence on his computer that backs up the slate.
Is that so, Mujin? Or do you deny the words you yourself wrote?
I absolutely deny it. My computer has obviously been tampered with. This is clearly not enough evidence to even consider me a suspect.
Oh, you didn't know. We have piles of evidence, ship departure records, signatures, the works. And of course the kicker, Kisrani's would-be assassin.
Security has identified him as Okim Kadik.
Well, that's your ward, Mujin.
In fact, if I were you, Envoy, I would think long and hard about submitting to the guard peacefully. Given the severity of your crimes, the captain has the authority to do it by force.
I will cooperate, but this is by no means an admission. And make no mistake, the three of you will pay for this insult.
Make all the threats you want, Envoy. My decision is made. Guard, take him away.
As you command, Executor.
Oh, no, we're not done. We're not done.
I appreciate you backing me up on this one. Warden Vithal had brought some evidence linking Mujin to the crime, but it's your evidence that makes me feel confident we can convict. All told, I'm extremely grateful. Ukaru was family, and I would not have been able to rest if I knew the thief had not been brought to justice.
Where will Mujin be taken?
The guard will move him to lockup. You can visit him if you like, so long as he cooperates. A grim reality is, it's unlikely he will be there long. Aiding the zealots is a crime punishable by death. There are typically no exceptions. Add to that the murder of a state official and, well, he'll be lucky if his death is swift.
Will there be any blowback?
It's a well-known secret that Mujin was not a popular member of House Kadik. I suspect he may have operated independently, and Elder Razma will likely deny any involvement.
Okay. Well, it was my pleasure.
My thanks are yours. You had no personal stake in solving my cousin's murder, yet you did so with diligence and aplomb. For that, you will be well rewarded.
I've also handed over everything we have at House Vithal regarding the case. Who knows what other crimes we can uncover while poring over the evidence.
Your diligence is appreciated, Warden. And if there's nothing else you'd like to discuss, I think we can bring this case to a close.
Well, there's one more thing, actually.
Well, any additional evidence is always helpful. Let's have a look.
I'll make the deposits into your accounts. Your family will be taken care of for generations to come.
Davina, is this you?
What? Where did you get that? That sounds nothing like me.
Listen to it. It's your voice.
And your point is? Even if you can prove that's me, which you can't, you can connect me to the supply thefts.
You were working with Gene's word to manipulate him, and you ordered the hit.
In other words, not only did you try to have me killed, if not for you, my cousin would still be alive. Guard, escort the warden to lockup. I think the guard captain will be very interested in the contents of this slate.
I think so.
You can't be serious. Hashkadik is to blame here, Kisrani. I had nothing to do with this.
Warden, I'll ask you one time to come peacefully. I won't ask again.
Fine. But this isn't over.
On the contrary, Warden, I believe it is.
So do I. You go take her away.
Jinan's breath. I had no idea. How did you even discover all this?
Ukura was the one who pointed the way.
My cousin was always one step ahead. It seems that was the case even in death. Without you, not only would we have not solved the case, but we would have never uncovered Tavina's work behind the scenes. And on a personal note, I want to extend my gratitude for avenging my cousin's murder. With the accident and all that's going on, I haven't really had time to grieve, but closing this case might help me start that process. So for that, I thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not going to rot in a cell for long. I have contacts. I have people.
We'll burn you in a second.
Is it urgent or can it wait?
My incarceration was a mistake. Dazra needs leaders such as myself.
Hey, I've already been put on...
The disaster may be behind us now.
Let's get back to the ship.
The work never ends. Too much work is a good problem to have, right?
I need some time to process this. But thank you.
Well, I was going to give you the plushie and the money. It's like the top of my ship just barely touches the pole. Here we are aboard the Cannon.
To be back in our own ship.
Okay. Let's drop off our minerals. Alright, consumables. Nope, I don't do the grout or the trunks. You can have the kefir, the kuza. You have some fancy wine. Bottled ale. Oh, no. Seaweed and egg, no. Seaweed, no. You also get the synth meat. Okay. No one hiding around here? Let's head back to my cabin. Oh, I think this is a good spot to end it. It's a nice 2-hour session, basically. I'd like to thank everyone who's joined me. Like I said, I'll keep pushing along for this. I'll do at least 100 episodes before I take a break. Which, yeah, is soon. But, yeah. I want to try and get the achievement for helping people on Varun Kai. You know, max out my achievements, do some achievement hunting. So, until the next time, I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Hope you're looking after those you care about. I hope you're taking a break for yourselves too. Like, go read a book, go for a walk, visit a park, get out and about. Or in my case, paint some minis, which I should follow my own advice. So, take care. All the best. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye now.